Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Michael, aka the Crushxr, and we've got another review coming your way today. This time we're looking at the Showdown Alex Telles card, so let's get into it. So as you can see there, we've got Jules Koundé against Alex Telles, both transferred in the summer. Telles is an 86 squad. And an 87 squad to do, so it's the cheaper one of the two. I'm choosing to review Telles over Koundé because I think he's the better player. I think Koundé needs that upgrade. So let's go through the Alex Telles card. Obviously, look at his stats, and from the off, you see that he's got very, very good stats. Lowest stat being the shooting at 84, which is very, very good for fullback. It's very much João Cancelo levels. We're talking here, whether that be the team of the season or team of the year. He's probably going to be the best left back in the game. If he upgrades, I already think he is going off what we've done so far. But if you look at his in-game stats, 4-4, high, medium. I'd have preferred maybe high, maybe 5-4, something like that. But green across the board with 99s in shot power, crossing, short passing, curve, and stamina as well, so we can last that full 90. And obviously can play as like a wing back in a 3-5-2 formation as well. So lots of options for this Alex Telles card, and then solid player outside the foot shot and team player trait. So this is the team that used him. As you can see, we were testing out Koundé at the same time. I've used an Anchor Chem style because it boosts his acceleration to 99, his sprint speed to 99, his interceptions to 99, his heading accuracy to 86, his defensive awareness to 97, standing tackle and slide tackle 99, aggression 99. I think the strength is 90 something, 92, and obviously in that 4-1-2-1-2, he's the left back in the team. So that is how we're setting up with him. Let's go and take a look at how he performs, and wow, this card is amazing. You can see from the off, the left bumper, which is LB or L1, depending on what console you're on, an A pass is incredible. He's coming up against Salah there. He's bursting back, he's winning the ball, and he's set up another attack. Then he bursts through, probably should score on the first one, and then an acrobatic effort for his first goal for the club in his first game. And that's a sort of similar theme throughout these clips. Like you see, it's a lot of the LBA. He's very good at making that recovery run as well. I think he was coming up against Dembele there. He's sprinting back and he's winning the ball back quite easily. But a lot of these clips will be me getting that ball out to him on that left back position. He plays it into Kante, he plays it into Mendy, and we're making that run forward to start the attack once again. And as you can see from his passing stats, which are 99 and 98, he's got very good passing stats. He can even play as like a centre mid, but we're trying him out here with the left back position as he gets an assist there for Griezmann. And yeah, he's got more assists, amazingly, than Renato Sanchez did when we reviewed him the other day. And he can also take free kicks, so it's a bit of a dip on there. But I'm not as good as at free kicks as I am this year, as I was last year. But yeah, he's very comfortable on the ball. It helps with the high dribbling, the 90 agility, the 85 balance, the 96 reactions, the 91 dribbling and composure, the 95 ball control as well. So imagine if he gets the +2 on that. He's going to be incredible. I think with a +2, he's going to have 99 pace and 99 passing, 94 dribbling, 94 defending, 92 physical. So it's going to be an amazing card. And yeah, definitely the best left back in the game. With the upgrade, with it at the moment, he's sort of João Cancelo level, as I mentioned. But yeah, for me, he's 100% the best left back in the game. And Mendy probably should do better there. He should get more assists. He probably should have had about 10 assists in the 7 games. And we're all playing the games at 2,000 skill rating. So we just finished the milestones. Obviously the season resets today or this morning when the video's gone out. So we were playing him for I think the last 7 games, to 83 to 90 or 84 tonight, whatever it is, and we finished. I think we're going to finish in the top 200 again. But yeah, we're trying him out against the sort of the best players. But as you can see here, he bursts away, gets the ball into Griezmann, and get the finish. So yeah, I can't speak highly enough of this card. Like, I know we've done a lot of player reviews recently where we're talking about how good these cards are. You look at like the Haalands, etc. But for a left back, like, I don't think we've had a good fullback realistically for a while. Obviously, everyone thought Phil and Mendy would be that the left back card. He was obviously turned into a centre mid, and obviously wasn't as good as we thought he would be. But yeah, Ben Yedder should do better there. But yeah, the clips are going to be the same or similar throughout. Like you can see here, that the skill, the 4-star skills are helping him so much. I'd preferred it if we had the 5-star skills, but I'll show the 4-star skill, 4-star skill goal, which is going to be the last clip when we're looking at these Telles stuff, because it's one of the best skills scored with a fullback and a defender especially, maybe in a forward. Like the ball control on him is ridiculous. But you see here, he's up against Salah. Wins the ball, unluckily. He missed out there. But he can burst away from anyone, like midfielders, fullbacks, wingers. He's got the pace to do so. And unlucky here again, Mendy missed the chance. Clips the top of the bar and goes over. You can see his passing range as well. Short, long passing. the through balls, the A balls, the LBA balls. The weak foot could do with a bit of work. Maybe I'd have loved that 5-star weak foot, similar to what we did with Heartland, 4-star, 5-star. But it is what it is. But this card is great. In terms of other comparisons, like if you look at the Ren Lodi card, it's quite similar stats, but I think Telles edges it. Obviously, both Brazilian left backs. As Ben Yedder gets quite a lucky goal there after Telles started that move. But yeah, left foot, right foot, he can pass it all. And we'll have some clips shortly as well when we're sort of testing him out in terms of shooting ability as well. And I think right on cue, we've got one here. Obviously gets the ball in and out of 3 or 4 players, green times, keeper saves. But he's from that angle, and we know how dead that angle has been going off when we saw Neymar's reviews and Salah's and Ben Yedder's. The corner with the green time is incredible. As we try it again here, but this time just unfortunately goes just wide. In terms of penalties, don't put him on penalties. Despite having a 93 penalty stat, I put him on 2 penalties and I missed both. The first one going wide. Speaking of which, Ronaldo should have scored there rather than heading wide. Could have been another assist. But we had 2 penalties. He puts the first one wide, and then the second one, I go straight to the keeper, which will be in a few seconds. But yeah, on this one, like this is from the kickoff. He's dribbling around his players like he's Salah, like he's Neymar, and probably should do better with the finish. But again, he's a left back card. We've got to remember that. But again, aggressive in the tackle. Wins the ball back. Here, another LBA driven pass. How Dembele missed that, I don't know. You sort of see maybe sort of 3 or 4 of those now, where again, when we look at his stats later on, if he can get 6 assists in them 7 games, he probably should do a lot better. But he's very good at shooting as well. You'll see in the power shot there, he's got the outside the foot trait shot as well. And yeah, this card is so good, and for the cost of it as well, like you can see in the bottom left, in terms of stats cost, 115k on Xbox and PlayStation, and slightly more on PC. But yeah, again, Dembele probably should score there with another great pass from Alex Telles. But you can see he's always on the overlap as well. My instructions on my fullbacks are set to stay back while attacking, but he's still getting forward. Again, another ball into Neymar here, and we get the penalty, which is then when we decide to go straight down the middle, and yeah, he didn't move. So probably more user error there. But yeah, if you do this card, do not put him on penalties, because yeah, I had a tough time with him. But you can see here, he takes past Quadrado with ease, comes back on his right, ball into Ben Yedder there. So again, left foot, right foot, it doesn't matter, the pass is going to the intended target. He's also very good at sort of doing them little skill moves, and we'll show you that clip in a few minutes, maybe like, we've got maybe 1 or 2 minutes left of clips, but the last clip is the goal, and it's the 4-star skill moves that, yeah, he's so good on the chance that he scores. Here, he's coming up against Rodrigo. He wins that battle. He brings the ball out. He's cool. He's composed on the ball. Slows the game down. And there's a tackle later on where it's a tough game. It might be this game later on in the game. But they're attacking 90th minute. He wins the ball back and keeps us the win. Here into Dembele. Bang, near post finish. But again, he's showing the strength to hold off the defenders. He's showing the agility to get into the box, and the passing ability to make sure we get that chance as we get another shot on target. How the keeper saved that, I don't know. But again, aggressive in the tackle. He's up against R9 in this game. I think there was a clip at the start. And here we go for another shot, but it's a great save from the keeper. I can't remember who his keeper was, but it's a decent save nonetheless. But yeah, he's playing against R9 in this game, and he just completely battered him. Again, another assist into Ben Yedder. I think this game must have been like 7-8-0, maybe even 8-2. But again, leaving 2 players in his dust. He goes for the LBA pass. He gets the ball back, bang, into Dembele, and straight at, I think Koundé was his fullback there. Again, another ball into Dembele. Should be scoring there. This is the goal we want to talk about. He goes for the little spin, the vertical spin. He does the heel flick, and wow, what a finish that is. He's a left back, don't forget. But yeah, those are the clips covering it. You can see the stats in the bottom left as the review replays again. But yeah, I can't speak highly enough of this card. 7 games, 2 assists. 7 games, 2 goals, 6 assists, a 7.8 average rating from fullback. Unreal. The best left back in FIFA 22. Obviously, we've got 3 weeks left. It's literally September now. But yeah, if you're still playing, do this card. Get him in your team. He's so good. In terms of cost, I'm going for a 5-star on the cost. Just over 100k for the best left back in the game. You can't complain there. Nice and simple 5-star cost. In terms of ability, I don't think he's like a Ben Yedder type ability. Like, So we get that 5-star. I think Renato's a 4.5, and we're going to go for another 4.5 here with Alex Telles. Obviously, as a left back, maybe try and push him up to a centre mid like we did with the team of season Cancelo when he first came out. The team of the year Cancelo, because the stats will replicate that, the sort of centre mids. More of a defensive one maybe because of the shooting, but if he gets that upgrade, he's going to be classing centre mid or left back. In terms of enjoyment, we're going 4.5 star again. He's a great card to use, but you don't get the same enjoyment that you do from like the star players like your Neymars, the Salahs of the world, from the footies. But this card, like, I can't speak highly enough of the card, but we're still going for a 4.5 star on the enjoyment, meaning overall we're going to give this card 4.5 stars. He's up there with the best cards in the game, and definitely the best left back in the game, but just not the sort of Ben Yedder. I keep repeating Ben Yedder, Neymar levels. Because they are the best cards in the game, but this is up there. But obviously he's a defender, so he's not the elite level that the attackers do have. Obviously, it has got a few cons in terms of like the not having the 5-star skills, not having the 5-star weak foot. Sometimes his weak foot is a little bit odd, but in terms of positioning, it's spot on. In terms of passing, spot on. In terms of dribbling, most times spot on. You've seen the skill moves at the end as well. He's got everything you need in terms of a good card, and yeah, I prefer him over Koundé. So hope Sevilla win against Barcelona. I believe that game's Saturday night. I might be wrong on that one, but yeah, hopefully we can get the upgrade. Overall, I'd happily take a +1 either. We saw Juventus against Rome at the weekend. Wijnaldum and Pogba both got the upgrades. Those two cards are great now. So even a +1 would make it a superb addition to the team, and if not, we'll probably just get him on his base stacks. He's better than Cancelo based for his team all the season. Anyway, so yeah, overall we're going to rate this card. Yeah, as I mentioned, rating better than Koundé. I think he's a much better card, having used both for the 7 games in the last sort of 7 games we need 2,000 skill rating to hit the season milestone. And yeah, what a card. Can't speak any highly more of it. That makes sense. You get what I mean. It's late. But yeah, if you enjoyed this review, hit that like button. Let us know what you think of this Alex Telles Showdown card and what you think of the review overall. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.